NFL's most successful franchises. You're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Devin Tompkins to return. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
What?
They send the tight end in motion. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What? Look that. 380. Spot that. Alert.
Russ now from the gun. Cut out left. Gets some space around midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down. Here's Russ. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
14, run. And it's 3rd down.
Wilson out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Running down the left side. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, it's May. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
May now on 3rd down. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Rush coming for Wilson. On the left side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line fast.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Falcons 1st down.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Go 14.
Throwing again is Russ. Throw left side, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
And the Falcons 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Counter play. It's Henderson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Well, there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. That's a New England 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Crazy.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What? 380. Hey, alert. Hey, guys, listen. Check. Spot that. Friday. Start.
Blitz coming, Russ. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Alert! Bang out! Bam!
Throwing on third, Wilson. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
14,
Wilson now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Just right.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Fight! 5-9. Good job right there. Got it. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double, 4 down. Hey guys, listen. Good time.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal lines and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Crazy. 5.
Made a throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, dip right. Turn, what's that? What's that? 5.
May trying again here on second. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Hey, trip left, nasty.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover. On down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Punch left. I'll go special.
First down, here's Russ. That's caught, he found some space. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. In on the tackle, the first rounder out of Georgia, Jalen Walker.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Right here.
This is Henderson on second down. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hey, come out with me.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Hey, what's up?
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 7.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, it's Jalen Knoll. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Quick! Move the team! Move ready! Hey, alert! 14, run it! Got it! Spot that! Start!
Russ now from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cut!
Russ looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cut! Beaver, move the team! Yo, Friday! Cut!
Russ setting to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to get caught up after a gain of maybe a yard, so they're going to be stuck with 2nd and 14. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Travel like a Bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic shows out in Germany.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Hey, no, here.
Henderson here from the gun. Massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
To the air on first down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up? Right here.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pickup of 2 here. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, dip right. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
What's up? Crazy.
From the red zone now. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Crazy. Hey, here goes front. Five. Crazy.
May now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here goes front. Hey, what's up?
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard
is one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. Sticking with Henderson. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tompkins now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
36 power.
Staying with Robinson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So first down from the 41.
36 power. One left, one left. Alert, 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 alert.
Here's Wilson to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Left, 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 left.
On second down, Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Move, team. 12, 12, 12. Good job right there. Good job right there. Strike.
Ross off the play fake. He's got it in the red zone. Has room into the secondary. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 14.
all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, five.
First down, May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Right here.
Henderson on first and 10. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Patriots first down.
May on first and 10. That's taken in by Henry. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, come on. Good foot. Nasty.
It's Henderson on the give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Working quickly here. Here's May to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Flush down out to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
3-15. Start.
First and 10 around Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
30-yard line.
190. Hey, alert. 14. Saturday. Right.
Now here's Russ. Caught by the open man. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Falk with a point after. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 14.
It's all lined up. Falk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. Great. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tompkins now to return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with very minimal gain.
What? team. Good shot.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that cover. Tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Fair. Hey, 0-0-0. All goes special. Right.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Patriots 21.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Crazy. What's up? Sit down. Here you go. Here.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Kate, that is such a great job defensively. You get in these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sit up. 5. Hey, what's...
Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Here. Crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
You go, alert flow. Hey, what's that? Hey, flow. Crazy. Hey, 5. Crazy. Hey, 5.
Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots first down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to do some window dressing. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's May. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Crazy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll get this to Henry. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey.
Desperation time here on fourth. On the move, headed right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Move, fight. Bang out, bam. Got it.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons continue piling it on here in the 4th. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Complete out to the right. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, off approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's put it in here, ready?
First down throw for May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is...
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's not enough. You solid, close, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I take G's. Hey, watch him do it.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Now May coming off that kick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy. Yep, 45. Here we go. Staying open. You there.
May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Pass is caught at the 9. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And that one is through, so take a final point off of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons.